Well, so topic of the day is growing need for parametric insurance. The growing need for parametric insurance. See, as natural disaster losses mount, parametric insurance, which pays claims based on an event itself rather than actual losses, is garnering more attention. Not only does a need for parametric solution exist, but the technology is now available to make parametric programs more successful. With Indian dreaming of becoming a $5 trillion economy in the next 3-4 years, insurance will play a significant role in shaping up the economy. So while health, life, and motor are important for financially protecting the citizens of the country, parametric insurance will be of utmost importance for protecting the infrastructure of the country and its people. So the damage caused by climate change has prompted countries and communities in the developing countries to consider parametric insurance as a means to mitigate financial losses. This type of insurance provides coverage based on predetermined set of conditions or parameters rather than the actual value of a loss. It is an agreement to make a payment upon the occurrence of a triggering event as measured by an objective parameter or index related to the insured's particular exposure. Although this type of insurance has been popular in Western countries for some time, awareness and demand for parametric insurance have been rising in India in recent years. Given the changing weather conditions in the country, parametric insurance will become of most importance in the country in the coming few years. With Indian dreaming of becoming a $5 trillion economy in the next 3-4 years, insurance will play a significant role in shaping the economy. So while health, life, and motor are important for financially protecting the citizens of the country, parametric insurance will be of utmost importance for protecting the infrastructure of the country and its people. So there are 4 key factors that can hinder the economic development of the country: inadequate health infrastructure, damage from natural disasters, the impact of climate change on agriculture, and pandemic. India is experiencing a significant increase in natural calamities such as earthquakes, landslides, and floods. Currently, the country is also facing severe heat wave alerts, with temperatures soaring to around 50 degrees Celsius. So besides the growing frequency of these disasters, there is a substantial protection gap between insured losses and economic losses, which exceeds almost 90%. Consequently, the government is often required to allocate substantial funds for relief measures during such natural calamities. Thus, government as well as private institutions are understanding the value of parametric insurance, which can significantly help in bridging the protection gap. So, climate change is also impacting agriculture, a sector which contributes about 14% to India's economy and employs approximately 42% of its population. In 2021, around 5 million hectares of crops were lost due to excessive rainfall. So with parametric insurance, the crops and cultivated areas can be insured, which can save lands and incidents of farmer suicides in case of any natural calamity. While government schemes have been helpful in bringing down farmer suicides, parametric insurance can further help in reducing the suicide number and bring in a financial safety net to India's agricultural sector. So the primary advantages of parametric insurance are its rapid payouts, minimized basic risks, and enhanced certainty for both the insured and the insurer. So parametric insurance can thus cater to the two key pillars of the economic growth of the country. Although parametric insurance is still in its early stages, the market in India is estimated to be valued at around $50 to 100 million and is projected to grow at a CAGR of 20 to 25% over the next 5 years. Currently, India has approximately 15 to 18 parametric insurance products, with this number expected to increase in the next 3 years. Recently, parametric insurance solutions have been developed for livestock, silk cultivation, aquaculture, and even warehousing. So, for instance, the state of Nagaland has adopted parametric insurance to secure financial protection against excessive rainfall. So, parametric insurance is growing in India and will be significant in proving quick payouts for weather-related risk in agriculture and other sectors. Both the government, private players, and consumers should be more aware of the growing parametric insurance in the country, so that there can be faster adoption of this kind of insurance. Now you see, the government is working on parametric and hydroelectric insurance pools for better disaster protection and is engaging with regulators and insurers for such products. So the parametric cover will pay claims based on predefined disaster triggers such as earthquakes or storms, while the hydroelectric pool will insure losses to power projects due to natural catastrophes. Drawing on the successful model of the post-2004 terrorism insurance pool, these schemes would cover property against natural disasters like floods and wind events. The government is likely to focus on these schemes post-election. The government is keenly pursuing buying this insurance cover for the country as a whole. The regulator is involved. We as insurers and reinsurers are involved. What is that policy going to be called, and is it going to be a pool? That depends on what the product finally comes out to be. It is currently a parametric cover for the entire country that is being discussed, and the final details like whether the state or the district buys it is yet to be worked out. Insurers are trying to get some models that are already implemented in some parts of the world. If something has already worked well, we can try and use the same. But what happens is typically one model doesn't detect everything. We are a very different country in the way, so we will find a way to ensure that it works for us. The insurance regulator has come out with the product Bima Vistar, which covers property for and up to 2 lakh in 2020. The Nagaland state bought parametric insurance policy for losses against excess rainfall, which triggered cash payouts based on satellite observations and rain gauges. Last year, the country faced losses due to the impact on hydropower plants during the Sikkim floods. So while insurers paid a rupees 500 crore claim filed by Sikkim Urja Nigam, the total cover was for rupees 11,400 crore. There was a cap of rupees 500 crore for acts of God peril in the insurance cover, which led to a settlement of rupees 500 crore only. So insurance protection against natural catastrophe risk is low. And Swiss Re resilience analysis indicates that 93% of the exposures are uninsured. So the average annual economic loss cover the last decade, that is 2013 to 22, was $8 billion, 125% higher than the average of the previous decade of $3.8 billion during the 2003 to 2012. according to a report. So the government is working now on the parametric and hydroelectric insurance pools. And there is a growing need of this kind of insurance, because when the Indian economy is going to be a 5 trillion economy in the next 3-4 years, insurance will play a significant role in shaping up the economy. Thank you very much.